The predicted banking meltdown that was averted in August is now rearing its head rapidly. China, the country that was forecasted on this show back in April, is now under the cosh big time. 3 banks have collapsed, a 4th is on its way, with 500 others ready to crash. And they are underestimating, in my opinion, losses of 1.7 trillion, which is the equivalent of Australia's GDP. Oops. Meanwhile, next door is Japan, whose debt is now 240% of their GDP, which is the highest globally. America is no better. In the first 7 months of this year, US-based companies announced 43,000 job cuts due to bankruptcy, up 40% from the same period last year and nearly 20% higher than all bankruptcy-related job losses last year. That was in the first 7 months. Now, despite record low unemployment, bankruptcy filings have not claimed this many jobs since the Great Recession. It's the highest 7-month total since 2009, when 50,000 cuts due to bankruptcy were announced then. In fact, it's higher than the annual, not 7 months, totals for bankruptcy cuts every year since 2009. Eventually, the whole of the old system will collapse completely. And that will include all of the so-called families, elites and their minions. And it will not be a pretty sight, and it will get very ugly. Until they step down off their fake platforms, or the people rise up and come and speak to the only solution makers on the planet, which is the trust, then it's going to get worse. Please don't turn up with your "we must stay in control" attitude or keeping your entitled statuses either. You lost, and you will come to us as equals, or your demise will be even harsher. Ignore it at your own cost. Final piece of intel: Larry Page and Sergey Brin is stepping down from Alphabet Google, which is a CIA-based, as we know. Could well be indicative. The heat is being turned up rapidly.